YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Faze by Morales, and I'm coming at you again with another haircut tutorial. Okay, so right here we're starting with the number 3 blade, and we're going all directions to make sure that we have all of the hair off. Okay, so now it's time to set in our first guideline, and we are using the 5-0 detachable blade, and we're gonna go all the way around the head, trying to keep this line as straight as possible. But it doesn't have to be perfect because we're fading, you know? Alright, so now we're shaving everything that we balded out. We're only leaving a little stubble on the top. We're using the Bronze Series 9 because this is my favorite for doing skin fades. You know, it covers a big area really quick. Okay, so now I got my clipper with the fade blade, and it's all the way open, and I'm setting my next guideline in. We're going about an inch, a little over, because we want to stretch this blade as much as possible, and we're just going to play with the lever in between that guideline and the bald, from closed to half, and eventually back open again. And we are making little minor adjustments in between those two steps. So in between the halfway mark and the closed, we go about a quarter, and then from the halfway mark to it all the way open, we go about 3/4, if that makes sense. Okay, so right here we have the number 1 guard on a magic clip, but I have a tapered blade on this magic clip, and we're going again a little above an inch because we want to stretch this blend out, and we're just setting in our next guideline. We're going to go all the way open, halfway, and closed. So the difference between this one and the first guideline is we brought the other one up. This one we're going down. So we're gonna go ahead and start this blend from the bottom up. You can see in other tutorials that I would leave this one towards the end, but it's different, and every haircut is different, every hair texture is different, and you're just gonna have to learn to adjust your system. Always use the same system, but just make modifications to that system as you feel that's gonna save you time and effort. So I went ahead and blended this area down now. Okay, so we're back to the magic clip with the tapered blade, and we have the 1.5 guard on it. We're gonna try to blend in that 1 open to that number 3 blade that we used on top. And we're just gonna be doing that by adjusting the lever as you need to adjust. So all the way open to start, and no guideline, go up and scoop out, and then start adjusting your lever, working your way back down. So right here we're doing the scrape technique. That's what I call it, the scrape technique. It's where I turn the clipper around and I grab it pencil grip style, and then I just scrape it against the scalp, and then get rid of all the hairs that get trapped in the teeth. and then I just turn the clipper back over and just do little touch-ups, little detail stuff while I'm in that area, you know. Okay, so I'm implementing the same technique, but this time it doesn't have a guard. If you break your fades down into different sections, there's the darker area, the medium area, and then the skin area, which is the lighter area. So this connects the medium area to the skin area a little softer, in my opinion. I want to take this time right now and thank Spider G again for another cold ass beat. Gracias, carnal. Okay, now we're setting in our first guideline on this side. We're going a little bit over an inch again, and we want to just stretch this blend as much as we can. We have the room. You can see where the top is, that number 3 blade, and where the skin line is. We have all of that room that we can use. Or we don't have to use the whole area. We could compress the blend, but in this case we wanted a higher fade, so we're stretching it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I appreciate you watching this video right now. I'm working on getting a little better quality, you know, learning the camera and all of the stuff that it does. I know sometimes it's out of focus and everything, but I'm working on it. I promise the videos are gonna get better. Okay, so now we're back to the magic clip with the tapered blade, and we're going up an inch again, and we're gonna set in that next guideline, and we're gonna do just like we did on the other side. But the reason I keep switching from the tapered blade back to the fade blade is because I like to use anything a 1 or above the tapered blade, and anything underneath of that I like to use the fade blade. And in my opinion, that's the best combination. I got that little trick from Ant the Barber, so I don't know, it's a good combination. Now we got that wall premium half guard, and we're just gonna connect the skin to the middle shade as much as possible. Now we're tying in the sides to the top with that 1.5 premium guard. When it comes to the 1.5 guard, for real, I only like to use the premium guard because the white guards, I don't know if you guys are familiar with that white wall guard, it like always falls off. One time I was tying in the same thing like this, tying in the sides to the top, and it falls off, and I put a big old freaking patch in somebody's head. It was crazy. Leave it in the comments below if that's ever happened to you guys. So right here, with the 1.5 closed, it still doesn't tie in like seamlessly to the 1 open. So we're gonna come back to the 1 open, and then we're gonna turn the clipper around and do that scrape technique again to try to tie everything all together. we went through the entire wall system, the way that wall designed with the guards and the lever to all tie in. But I do this scrape technique right here because I wanna stretch the fade even more. You know, I wanna bring that custom haircut. Yeah, that's the best way I could say it. I'm customizing the haircut now. I'm using scrape techniques. I'm using the corners of the clippers because I'm getting them little shaded areas out. You know, and then this is your opportunity at this time to do whatever you want. It's easier to work because you already implemented your system. Alright, now it's time to do the lineup in the front. I like to start in the middle. Not everybody does. You don't have to. You can start anywhere you want, where you feel more comfortable. I start from the middle, work it over to a side. I'm using these little Chinese trimmers right there. I got the wall blade on it though. A lot of people sleep on that Chinese trimmers and clippers, but for real, in my opinion, they cut just as good as name brand expensive clippers. They're just way cheaper. I got this trimmer right here. I got it for $12 American dollars. Damn, just as I say that, they die. But that's not on the trimmer, that's on me. I didn't charge it. So I switched over to Babyliss right there just to get that part. When you're hitting a part, you want to do the top side and the bottom side. That's why I went and set it in right side up, and then I went upside down on the way back. And then I'm just cleaning up the hairs inside the part. And since we have the razor, we want to go ahead and clean up his eyebrows and get all that little excess hair that he has growing on his face. But not the mustache though, he's keeping that, he's growing it in. It's gonna be a beauty. Okay, now that we've taken our eyes off of the fade for a little bit, when we did the lineup and everything, it like resets your eyes, and now you're gonna be able to see things at this point that you didn't see when you were there. I don't know, it's weird like that. So you're just gonna look it over, and using the corner of your blade, you're gonna start taking out the little dark spots that you see. This is called the detail process. Little reminder of what my nephew looked like when he came to me. There you go, that's the result. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thumbs it up, thumbs it down if you didn't like it. Leave a comment, let me know what's up. Thank you guys for watching though, for real. And look me up on Instagram. It's @BadesByMorales.